What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to a brand new episode of Maximus the Fourth. What I have here is an original, sealed, authentic, 20-year-old can of wild cherry Pepsi. Now, you might be asking yourself, what in the world is a wild cherry Pepsi? And why is Pepsi Wild Cherry named Pepsi Wild Cherry as of today? Well, in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a taste test of Wild Cherry Pepsi and Pepsi Wild Cherry. Now, there is a difference between Wild Cherry Pepsi and Pepsi Wild Cherry. Before I get into the taste test, let's go back in time just a little bit, and I'll fill you guys in on the history of Wild Cherry Pepsi and how it turned into Pepsi Wild Cherry. So here we go. So in 1988, Wild Cherry Pepsi was replaced with Cherry Cola Slice. Slice was a brand new line of flavors that PepsiCo had come out with in 1986 to try to expand on their brand. And just 2 years later, they discontinued Cherry Cola Slice and replaced it with Wild Cherry Pepsi. Now, this is not a 1988 authentic can of Wild Cherry Pepsi, but it is a can from 2003 that is still full and exists. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a live can of Wild Cherry Pepsi we have here, very hard to find. So as the years went on, in 2005, there were speculations from the consumers that Wild Cherry Pepsi started to taste different, and that there might have been different ingredients. Well, the consumers were right, and so what PepsiCo did in order to back up their play is they renamed and rebranded Wild Cherry Pepsi into Pepsi Wild Cherry. And on the authentic original can of Pepsi Wild Cherry, down at the bottom it says, "Great New Taste." So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the moment of truth. I'm going to let you guys know exactly what I think about this, and I'm going to tell you if Wild Cherry Pepsi indeed does taste different from Pepsi Wild Cherry. So without further ado, let's get right into this and try ourselves a 20-year-old can of discontinued Wild Cherry Pepsi. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It is the freaking moment of truth. Here we go. I cannot believe I am about to open up myself a can of live Wild Cherry Pepsi in 2003. Let's do this. Oh boy, I'm going to have to stab it down with my key, otherwise this tab is going to break. Come on. Oh boy. This could get entertaining and interesting. There it goes. I opened it, and I just kind of barely managed to save this metal tab. Ooh, that thing is nearly broken now. Okay. Yeah. Bummer. Dang. Okay. Let's try some Wild Cherry Pepsi. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. You've got to be kidding me. Whoa. There's still a little bit of fizz in there. Oh, oh my gosh, guys. I can't believe this. I have this completely figured out. This can is a little bit more fresh than what a cherry Pepsi from Ontario, Canada tastes like. But I think that in this wild cherry Pepsi, before they switched over to the new formula of Pepsi Wild Cherry, I think they used the same formula as cherry Pepsi from Ontario, Canada, as in wild cherry Pepsi. Wow. Oh my gosh. I can literally say that I have myself an American cherry Pepsi. Boom, confirmed. It tastes absolutely no different than the cherry Pepsi from 1985 that I did. I can't believe this, you guys. This is like, how do you even get the opportunity to do something like this? The fact that this wild cherry Pepsi can still existed out there and it was full sealed and unopened, I just can't even believe it. Oh man. It's amazing how familiar that tastes. Okay, well, oh my gosh, I gotta really savor this moment because I'm not gonna get a chance to do that ever again unless I find another sealed wild cherry Pepsi. That was incredible. Whew. Yeah, that tastes just like a cherry Pepsi from Ontario, Canada. I really think they used the same exact formula for that. Now let's taste this one. Let's take a drink from the bottle first. Wow, okay, so I want to make one thing clear, you guys. In this video, this is not going to be important of which one tastes better. What is really important is that I just confirmed to you guys that a wild cherry Pepsi, before it got formulated and turned into Pepsi Wild Cherry, indeed does taste just like a cherry Pepsi from Ontario, Canada. You want to know something else that it tastes like? Is it also tastes like an original cherry cola slice from 1986 to 1988. And I'm not kidding you. Just smelling that can, I'm already reliving what I just drank. That tastes just like a cherry Pepsi from Ontario, Canada, and a cherry cola slice. Now, back in my other video, when I did do a taste test between Pepsi Wild Cherry and Cherry Pepsi, what I did tell you guys is that the Cherry Pepsi tastes better than Pepsi Wild Cherry. Well, yeah, my heart's kind of changed there because it's not really true. I think I overscored the Cherry Pepsi just because I couldn't believe that I had a can and that I tried it. I can now confirm to you guys that this was a very, very good decision that PepsiCo made. when they reformulated the flavor and rebranded and changed the name with new ingredients from Wild Cherry Pepsi to Pepsi Wild Cherry. This tastes way better. Way freaking better. And I don't know what this would taste like if it was fresh. But yeah, I have enough experience with drinking the old school cherry flavored sodas, such as a cherry cola slice and now a cherry Pepsi. So yeah, I can officially confirm to you that the Pepsi Wild Cherry is absolutely the undisputed winner. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would I give this Wild Cherry Pepsi, being completely fair and honest? If I'm being completely dead honest and not just letting my ego and my heart get in the way just because this is so rare, I would give this a 6.5 out of 10. And maybe as low as a 6, but I'll be generous at a 6.5. Now the Pepsi Wild Cherry, holy freaking crap, you guys. That is as robust as it gets. PepsiCo, you rule! Yeah! So at the end of the day, does Wild Cherry Pepsi taste different than Pepsi Wild Cherry? Yes, it does. And it is not even freaking close to as good as the new formulated Pepsi Wild Cherry from 2005 and still climbing to this very day in 2023. PepsiCo, you rule! Oh my gosh, you guys. Wild Cherry Pepsi, Cherry Cola Slice, and Cherry Pepsi, all three taste exactly the same. I thank you all for watching. Maximus the Fourth here. I will see you guys next time. Signing out. Have a good evening.